Xbox One X isn't for everybody. That's right, it's not. And that's not even coming from me. That is what Phil Spencer said in a recent interview with GameSpot. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. And I hope everybody's having a good start to their day. We got to talk about this because I've seen people use this for their console war. I've seen people say this is a mission that Microsoft is expecting low sales for the Xbox One X, that they're backpedaling on, oh, it's selling really well, or the pre-orders are. It's just Phil Spencer admitting that the console isn't going to do very well. And I think sometimes that people have short memories, because as long as I have recalled, Microsoft has basically said this about Xbox One X since day one. It was never going to be for everybody. Just in the same manner the PS4 Pro isn't for anybody. And that's like from Sony themselves, where they came out and said, hey, PS4 Pro is doing good for us. It's 1 out of 4 systems they sell is the Pro. And that means 75% of the systems they sell is the regular PS4, which means PS4 Pro isn't for everybody either. It's a mid-gen console refresh. Never been done before. It's $500. All your stuff works on the regular Xbox. Not a lot of people are going to need to upgrade to the X, and that's exactly what Phil Spencer is saying here. But of course, as usual, you have a lot of people twisting his words to kind of fit their agenda. Oh, Xbox is failing. Oh, this is a mission, it's not doing well. They're backtracking on how well the pre-orders are doing. They're setting themselves up for failure, so when someone asks in the future how well the X is doing, they can say, well, it wasn't for everybody, and we told you that. But that's not what he's saying. When you actually get to his quote, he talks about how the Xbox One S will be the market leader for them. And I mentioned in my last video, I showed you guys the 4 new holiday bundles they have. The Halo one, the Rocket League one, the starter bundle with Game Pass for 3 months, as well as the Minecraft bundle. Those are priced at $279. Those possibly can come down to $200 for around the Black Friday. Those are going to sell the most. But he compares the Xbox One X to the Elite controller, right? He says, whether you're on a 1080p TV or 4K TV, you're going to have a great experience. But it's not for everybody. It's like when we built the Xbox One Elite controller, we didn't try to say to everybody, if you need an extra controller, go buy an Elite controller. We sold a ton of those controllers. We know in the gaming segment there are a lot of people who play games casually, and there's also people where gaming is their #1 hobby. Their #1 form is entertainment, and we want to give them the very best experience. I play games in true 4K and HDR, and they look fantastic, but it doesn't mean everybody has to do that. So we're giving gamers a choice. And he says he feels very confident in the product we're having, come to market. That's true. It's a very good comparison. The Elite controller is a better controller than the Xbox One controller, but it's also way more expensive. It does more things. It's got the paddles. It's of a better material. It's just an all-around better product, but you can still get the job done with the regular Xbox One controller, and it's a very similar situation between the X and the S. All the games will run on the S, just like all the games run on the X. It's just that the X gives it that extra juice, for those 4K images. Because, to be quite frank, not a lot of people own 4K TVs. So a lot of people out there are thinking, you know what? I don't have a 4K TV at this moment in time. I don't need an Xbox One X. And that's a valid reason. Whatever your reason is for not getting the X is a valid reason. I'm just saying one of the probably best attributes to getting this system is the ability to play a lot of the games in native 4K if you have a 4K television. And there's just not a lot of those out there. So for some people, it's not worth getting an X unless you have a 4K TV, even though they have super sampling, available on a system-wide level for 1080p TV, you know? And some people just don't have the money. They already have the Xbox One S. They don't feel they have to spend another $500. It's a very similar situation between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro. Some people just don't need that, or think they don't need that to spend the extra money. They're just wait for the next console. But it's funny seeing people spin this all over the place like they usually do with Phil's quotes. You know, oh, it's an admission that it's going to do bad. They're just, you know, damage controlling now because it's going to flop and all that stuff. But honestly, they've been saying this about the X since day one when they originally announced it. It's the "we heard you" console. It's for the Xbox One hardcore fans. And they are going to buy it. And everybody else is going to buy the Xbox One S. And hopefully, whichever one you choose, you enjoy it. And you just enjoy the games you play on it. And, you know, I mean, that's basically what it is. Just enjoy what you have and what you play on, whether it's Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo Switch. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the video for now. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. Let me know what you think in the comments about all this stuff. Subscribe to the channel for more content, as I do have a drop all the time. Hit the bell if you want to be notified every time I do drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of the day, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.